My name is Andrew Wiltshire and I'm an operations manager at Coveris. Coveris is in the print and packaging industry. We supply innovative and sustainable products to pretty much all market sectors. So anything that you see in your major supermarkets or local convenience store, anything that's got a self-adhesive label on it, anything that's got a sleeve on it, film, any sort of that type of packaging, that is what we produce day in, day out across all of the BU paper. Okay, so I'm the operations manager in the board division. I wouldn't say it's the most clear-cut role, but it's day-to-day. Primarily it's around operations. So obviously the industry we're in is print and packaging. So I'll be coming in each morning, we'll be looking at how we're operating efficiently, effectively, are we servicing the customer. We sort of have this, our day-to-day approach is we look at it from an SQD, so safety, quality, delivery. So we'll always make sure primarily colleagues are safe, we're operating in the right way. Is the quality good? Ensuring that what we're sending out to the customer is the quality we expect it to be, and then we're doing it in the right time frame, on time, in full, and as efficiently, effectively as we can do. So anything that's operationally based, that's my day-to-day sort of role. Come in the morning, ensure that last 24 hours production has obviously done what we need it to do. If it hasn't, we'll react to what that is, and depending on how we need to react to that. But then we'll go through the morning reports. We have a tiered approach to that. We have a morning call, which is pretty much everyone in the BU paper division to ensure everything's on track. And then we'll just pretty much pick up any projects that we're working on that we need to do. We have set time frames in regards to some meetings that we need to attend as we go through the course of the day, and different days of the week, but pretty much it's just reacting to how we've performed in the previous 24 hours and what the next 24 hours will look like. You need to be good at working with people. You need to be able to listen to people. You need to be receptive to other people's ideas. Because I've been in the industry a long time doesn't necessarily mean my ideas are the right ideas. Good team ethic. I think you need the right people around you. You need to be understanding. You need to have the right processes in place as well. The business has worked hard to ensure that we have the correct processes, and but we don't just sit on that process. We're always trying to review if we can make it better. But from an operation point of view, you are being reactive every day. You're understanding what, like I say, the change in the markets, the change in the industry. You could have machines that change, but I think from an operations manager, you need to be single-minded, but you need to be appreciative of the team and everything that's around you. I left school with GCSEs standard. I went to college initially just to do some art and design. That wasn't really it wasn't giving me what I needed to do in regards to the graphics, because it was more around art. Because if you're talking 25 years ago, they didn't really have that sort of IT graphics type thing at the time in the college. So that's why I went into I did a YTS scheme. So that got me into a studio print house locally. That gave me that education there. They put me through a few courses locally, and then the rest of my education has actually come through Coveris when I've been in this business. I think apprentices that's coming into the business, I think it's just really important for them to just be open-minded about things, because I think from my personal experience, when you're that young, you probably don't really know exactly what you want to be doing, and I think you sort of think you do, and then you don't, and then that sort of like sets them back quite a bit. But I think the apprentices that we've brought into the business it's been really good. It's been structured really well. It's been thought through how we want to. They've been in some key roles in regards to engineering, some of them in sales. We're looking at in all of the departments. But I think they need to be open-minded. I think they've probably got an idea of what they think it's going to look like, but it's not easy, because I think when you first come out of school, it's a completely different mindset about when you're coming into a business. School holidays, everything changes. So I think they just need to be very open-minded, and if they've got the application right and they've got the right mindset, they're going to succeed, but they need to be able to do that. But I just think they need to be ready to work hard, take on board everyone's advice and experiences, because they've been there and done it before. Yeah, okay, so if you just finish your GCSEs, you're unsure what you want to do, my only advice would be not to panic. There's a big world out there, there's a lot of opportunities. You could be in a thought process of what you can do. You may not have that right opportunity to be able to go into the sort of education that you want to do, but that's not necessarily where it ends. There's people like Coveris that will always give you the opportunity with an apprentice or further education. There will be other opportunities. I just think Some people just need to take that little bit of time, make sure they're making the right decision for themselves and not doing a sort of a rushed decision. Because like I say, there's going to be a lot of opportunities out there. Just need to take that little bit of a step back and ensure they're doing the right thing for themselves.